seeing is believing, or hearing is believing. I think, like many other people in this country, I didn't know much about domestic abuse.
What kind of queen takes a grandmother's gift away from a grieving little girl? In a shocking twist that has stunned the nation, Princess Charlotte has been left in tears after Queen Camilla allegedly seized a deeply personal heirloom, one originally gifted to her from Princess Diana's private collection. The item, believed to hold immense sentimental value, was reportedly taken without warning, with Camilla claiming she had more right to it. This isn't just a royal family squabble. This is about legacy, power, and the emotional toll of palace politics on a child caught in the middle. As the public demands answers and outrage grows by the hour, we uncover the inside story, the whispers behind palace doors, and the emotional fallout that may reshape the monarchy's future. Before we continue, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for updates. It began not with a grand announcement or a tabloid frenzy, but with a quiet moment. One that would have gone unnoticed if not for the child at the center of it. Princess Charlotte, the poised and charming daughter of Prince William and Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, has grown up under the watchful eyes of the world. The young royal, often praised for her confidence and grace beyond her years, recently appeared uncharacteristically withdrawn during a public engagement. Lips trembling, eyes red from tears, and her usual sparkle dimmed, Charlotte clung to her mother's hand with an expression that raised immediate concern among onlookers. Rumors spread swiftly. Something was wrong. And then, the story began to form. Pieces of the puzzle whispered between palace corridors, hinted at in cautious press leaks, and dissected in online forums by royal watchers who sensed that this was more than a passing emotion. Something significant had taken place, and it involved one of the most emotionally charged symbols of the modern monarchy. A personal gift once belonging to the late Princess Diana. According to multiple palace sources and corroborated insider accounts, Queen Camilla, step-grandmother to Princess Charlotte and wife to King Charles, allegedly claimed an heirloom from Diana's estate that had been privately earmarked for Charlotte. The item, described by insiders as deeply sentimental and tied to Diana's personal legacy, was reportedly passed on to the young princess as a symbolic gesture, an inheritance from a grandmother she would never meet, but whose memory looms large over the entire royal family. But then, in a move that has left the United Kingdom both heartbroken and incensed, Queen Camilla allegedly took possession of the piece. According to reports, Camilla stated that the item belonged to her, asserting a right over the heirloom based on her role and tenure within the royal institution. The incident has sparked a firestorm, one that has illuminated long-standing tensions within the palace and raised uncomfortable questions about respect, legacy, and the future of the monarchy. This story is not about a necklace, or a ring, or any singular piece of jewelry. It's about what those items represent. The British monarchy is built on tradition, symbolism, and legacy, and no figure in recent royal history has been more symbolic than Princess Diana, a woman whose death left a scar on the nation and whose memory remains fiercely protected by her children and the public alike. For many, Diana is more than a royal. She is a symbol of compassion, independence, and enduring love. Her possessions are more than objects. They are relics of a woman whose presence is still deeply felt. To understand the full weight of this controversy, we must go back to the days following Diana's tragic death in 1997, when her personal belongings were carefully catalogued, preserved, and distributed. Prince William and Prince Harry were given access to her jewelry collection, with the understanding that these pieces would one day be shared with their future spouses and children. It was a way to keep Diana close, a quiet tribute woven into the fabric of the royal future. As William and Kate began their family, the idea that Charlotte would receive a part of her grandmother's legacy was not only expected, it was celebrated. Reports surfaced in previous years that William had specifically reserved one of Diana's most cherished items for his daughter. Sources within the palace suggested that this was a way to honor both the memory of Diana and the emergence of a new generation of royal women, strong, poised, and compassionate. But now, that narrative has been upended, and the public, already sensitive to perceived slights against Diana's legacy, is reeling from what they see as an act of betrayal. Social media exploded with outrage as soon as the story began to surface, with hashtags like #JusticeForCharlotte and #Diana was her grandmother